And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Danganronpa, Happy Havoc. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video game, it's like a commentary when we last left off. We were having conversations about what happened on the 5th floor. So, without further ado, there are 5 chickens, ladies and gentlemen. 5 chickens. Remember that, except for there were 6. Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the sling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Nope. Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hito's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but yeah, true. I mean, glass half full, glass half empty. I mean, sure you're in this position, but, you know, you survived the tragic incident that happened, you know, a year ago, and you haven't been murdered by anybody, and everyone trusts you, so I'd say you're still actually fairly lucky. He just has that freaking, you know, Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice, you know, defense attorney luck, where, you know, terribly bad things happen to you, but terribly good things also happen at the same time, so. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? No, she said I can't, yeah. I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. What do you mean? Because I don't remember. Unfortunately, you know, the very same person who did the whole, you know, Sakura's, you know, murder scene as a thumbnail. Sakura's murder theme was a thumbnail, which led me to believe that Sakura is going to die in the previous chapter. They also, in one of their tweets said that Kitty didn't remember anything. Like, their tweet was like, I completely forgot that Kitty didn't say that she couldn't remember a thing up to this point. Guess that's my bad, but yep, cat's out of the bag, she can't remember anything. So, I already knew that she couldn't remember anything. I found that out sometime during chapter 4, I believe, actually. Yep, anyway. Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia? The Dark Descent? If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now, can you? I know you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options? Give me the key to your room. Jesus. But if she gets you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. Not necessarily true. Didn't Monokuma say that you don't have to sleep in your room? You can sleep like so you just can't sleep in the school. You can sleep anywhere else. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that? Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Becky and handed him the key. Held out a room key to him. You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk? Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. Honestly, is that really so hard to believe? Like, you're in this situation. Why is it so hard to believe? If you really think about it, it doesn't really sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. The worst school, where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh? Can you really be sure that life here has been fulfilled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. Death flag! No, she's not dead. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. What's her deal? I think you went too far taking a room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. I honestly think that Togami was bluffing with that, but whatever. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. You're getting noisy again, Toko. Zip it. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing of your heart. I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing of your heart beating. It grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. Well, the thing is, when everyone started accusing Sakura, like, she killed herself. So the only reason that people attacked her is because she invited them. She did something suspicious and invited them there to do stuff. So long as Kitty Kitty doesn't do anything like that, I think she's kind of safe. And plus, she's like super OP. Like, she's been time training with like Batman and Robin, right? Like she's super smart, but I'm sure she has like some OP like combat skill, like hand-to-hand combat skills and everything. So you know, she's fine. She's basically a superhero, so we don't need to worry about her. She's good. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What are you screaming for? Kya! Ah! What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look! Yeah, Monokuma, what are you doing here, man? It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very angry! Angry? At what? At the thief! Yes, that's right! I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst! What? My precious! They stole it! Your precious? Your teacher said your teacher has such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal? Reality has felt so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the streets! It doesn't matter, we're stuck here forever, so... And he's gone! What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to be able to steal something from Monokuma? So you're saying that you can't steal anything from him? Are you doubting your own abilities, Mr. Togami? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? I'm sure someone's going to justify that, like, oh, sure, he might be perfect, but that doesn't mean that he can do everything. Shut up. Nah. That's nonsense. I'm sure that was a jumbled mess. I probably didn't make any sense at all with that, but whatever. Lamb chops. This is school announcement. It's now 10 p.m. As such, it's officially nighttime. So the doors of the dining hall will be locked and entering at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay, then sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here. We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. That's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Kyoko. That's more than likely wait, wasn't that person stabbed in the chest with the knife? Yep, okay. Yep, this is the murder weapon. I think the safest place for it all will be in my desk drawer. Alright, take note of that. The desk drawer is where he put it. I'm gonna check for that tomorrow morning. As soon as we wake up, I'm checking the desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... And he fell asleep because he's completely useless. Frickin' useless MP. MP? Useless magic points? Useless MC. Who do you think it is? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Okay, we're checking this right now. You never know, man. You never know. In the drawer, along with the toolkit, is a survival knife. I should probably just leave it where it is. Alright. Talk to you. Let's talk to the door, ladies and gentlemen. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. Okay, what's going on? See you there! Oh, not even gonna say please or thank you, okay. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Alright. Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed. Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key. Interesting. You don't think that key can be used for the, data lab, do you? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably a master key that can unlock all of them. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Or like, not a master key, it's called a skeleton key. Where did you get this? From the headmaster's room. Huh? Girl! What did you... Okay. What? You stuck it in the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was broken. What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did? Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us? That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secret might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. I'm sure, but doesn't he check the surveillance cameras like a hawk, though? Like, I'm sure he would have seen it. I don't know, maybe not. So he asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct, I want you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, did I say check the cameras? I mean, like, check, like, I'm not quite sure if, like, all this is being recorded or something. Like, there's no way they can look at all the screens at once, right? Like, he has to have, like, recordings of stuff. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room, too? Mukuro-sama. The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate, despair. Watch out for her. Did you find out about this Mukuro-sama while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro, that doesn't really sound like a name to me. Mukuro? And even if it does, that sounds like a... Anyway, Mukuro-sama is dangerous. Dangerous? She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. It makes such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. I was only half paying attention to that. Let's go to transcript. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. Okay. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro-sama really could be the mastermind? Nope. Anyway, this key was the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock? I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know what... No, there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us. But they didn't catch us last night, right? Not necessarily. I mean, they might have saw us and then decided to just not do anything. They could have just... Because you know how it is, just like when Monokuma knew that we had alter ego from the very beginning and everything, right? So... maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Ooh. Interesting. I'm picking up what you're throwing down here. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been just a lucky guess will be proven true. As Coco talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail, I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion. That is true. This is a self-imposed rule. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I did the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. That is true. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But... if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this? Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. If something ever happens to me. Death flag? No, this isn't a death flag. Under normal circumstances, this would be a death flag, but yeah, she's not gonna die. If something happens, I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, hold on. I'm not quite sure if that was loud enough that we need to do a noise profile or not. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that. Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Why not? I've already gone on a rant about how... Oh, then again... The only place that we can talk to them about this is inside of the sauna, right? And if everyone gathered in the sauna again, then well, I'm sure you could find a way though. Just do it like, but then if you had a sudden change, you can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right? Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else? It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily. Okay then, shall we begin? I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her current goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No! Everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Well, Kirigiri is not going to die, but something bad is going to happen. Okay, let's do this. Talk about subtle. Alright. Sure. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out of here, I got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later...
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way.
Huh?
What are you and Kyoko up to going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say?
Alright, buddy.
So warm and wet, so...
Whoa, okay.
So wet and warm, I bet you guys...
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. To confirm with local and international censorship. What the heck did he just say?
All over!
Oh, okay.
All over, didn't you?
I see, okay. This guy.
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life for observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so this is what they're... Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here, so what do you want?
Oh, well... There's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella? But in the barricade, there is no male or female!
Yeah, because they just, you know, have asexual reproduction, right? Actually, there is.
Seriously? Then, what am I? My entire existence? That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
It's a reasonable question to me, man.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey
or Ursine?
Ursine breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... That's it!
What was the second thing?
It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, assuming that there is 1 star for each letter, that is a 6-letter word. N-O-T-E. No, that's too long. No, picture's too much. P-I-C-T-U-R-E. That's 1 letter too many. Dang it. Alright, we'll figure it out later on.
It's a blank, stupid. It's secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out of here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you send me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. The first thing I would have done, actually, is I would have gone and checked the drawer to make sure that the whatchamacallit was still in there. Knife is 5 letters. Who got the knife? Oh, yeah, that's right. Kawa got the knife.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company.
Does CL stand for company or corporate?
Corporation Latitude.
What?
What?
Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. No, I have to use my... No! Oh, come with it! I didn't get to read it. Ah.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start to back up if Danganronpa sells well. Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
I wonder if that was the prototype for the third game. Well, I'm not quite sure if it's the third game or anything, but there's one game where you play as like various females from the game, and like you go around like it's like a hack and slash type game. So, like I believe for the PS Vita. Although I think it does take place chronologically. I think it is chronological. I think it is a chronological game, even though it's not like a visual novel like this one.
Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. No, you don't. We need to check this first, buddy. And here is the serious knife that Toko found. Okay, it's still there. Let's go ahead and save, why don't we? Oh, check the transcript. I missed the whatchamacallit.
No!
I knew it. Dang it. Well, you can read it yourself. I'm sorry. I can always dub over it later on. I don't know. Leave the area? Yes, please. Man. That caught me off so off guard. I was like, what? Friggin', why did Sakura just go around just... Sakura. Roar! Destroy Superman! Destroy Superman! Alright, let's go ahead and go inside of here.
Chapter 5. I hope you're ready, ladies and gentlemen, for some more Nigga. I am the Lady von Karma! Shall introduce myself as a secret mystery character.
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
You really think a tight excuse like that is gonna work?
Hey, lady. Aren't you supposed to keep your lips shut?
Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission. Exactly. Zip it.
I just thought, since a day has passed, it may be reset.
You're making this worse for yourself, girl. Close the lips.
Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll take a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise.
No, you're gonna keep making disgusting comments.
If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind.
It's no use, really. She's disgusting to the bone.
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore.
Or she's dead. She's not dead. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
Oh yeah, you still haven't given her key, right? Oh, are you looking for Miss Kitty Kitty? What do you mean? What do you want now? I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kitty Kitty is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. Which means our theory has been proven correct. Assuming he's not playing dumb like he always does. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty? Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
And even if we did know, we couldn't tell you.
For serious! I see.
Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, chuckers.
Chuckers?
Sayonara, suckers.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. I was going to say something, wasn't I?
So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is? So strange.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak to some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time, huh? Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Free time! Checking! We are checking this right now. In here is the survival net that Toko found. Okay, so before we end off the episode, because we're gonna end off the episode, we're not gonna do any leave the area, please. We're not gonna do any social links until the next recording session. There's one thing that I want to do, and we're gonna teleport there just because this is something I want to do nice and quick. Go to map. Go to 5th floor. We want to teleport down to, I think it's here. There's something I want to check. Where is the garden? This is the garden, right? Whatchamacallit? I believe this is the garden. So what I want to do is this. Is Hangakude there? If he is, you know, we're going to social link with him next episode. Nope. Fukawa and Togami. What's the chicken going at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I see. I see what the issue is. So there were not 5 chickens. It's just that I see. But weren't there 6 hitboxes? No, I don't think there were 6 hitboxes. I guess I just like clicked on the tail, like the feather area of the chicken, and assumed those were 2 different chickens. The one on the far right, in case you can't tell what I'm talking about, I thought that was like a separate chicken. Oh, and there's chickens inside. Personally, I prefer rabbits. Way cuter. No, you wouldn't. All right, let's go to map. Let's teleport back to our room. The only reason, just for the record, like I said, the only reason that we were using. Hey, where's the whatchamacallit? Dormitory, there we go. One thing I'm curious about now that all the things are open, are the stairs? Or is this going to be unlocked for Chapter 6? Yeah, that's probably going to be unlocked for Chapter 6, the second area. Like the secret area, the secret tunnel, anyway. So we know where Fukawa is, because I want to do social links with Fukawa, but I also want to finish up on Hangakude's whatchamacallit. So we have 2 days, right? Because they said that the murder is going to take place 3 days later, and the first day has already gone by, so we have 2 days, which means we have in theory, unless something happens, we have 4 social links. So I believe that we should be able to finish up Hangakude's. I think we should have 1, 2 at the most. We should have 2 more for Hangakude at the most, and then after that we can start focusing on Fukawa. Because we probably won't be seeing Kitty Kitty for a little while, I don't think. And plus, even if we do, we can always talk to Kitty Kitty during Chapter 6, because we can. Save. Over whatchamacallit. Return to the main menu. Yes, please? Alrighty then. Trigger Happy Havoc with Wada, who is dead. Anyway, let's go ahead and leave, if you will. And let's go ahead and end off this recording session. That's what I wanted to say. So anyway, if you like this video, this series of videos, please feel free to leave a like if that is cool. Please feel free to subscribe and join Team Strawberry today. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. I'll be sure to link that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye!